Alright guys, we're back with a banger of a video. And today we've got what's potentially a little bit of a gimmick maybe from Aldi. We have salt and pepper potato spirals. I picked these up for £2.49. Yeah, it's basically a potato spiral on a stick. I'm not really getting it. But let's have a closer look. It does claim to be new and it's from Aldi. The serving suggestion just has them by themselves with no extras. Lightly seasoned salt and pepper potato spirals, crispy and delicious. There is the traffic light system. We're looking at 247 calories per 100 grams. We've got 3 ambers, 1 green. Flipping the box over, we get our cooking instructions. Not much to it, basically. Oven fan 180, 8 to 10 minutes. Air fryer friendly with no instructions. There's not much in the line of ingredients either. It's 64% potato. There is the full nutritional information for the folks that want it. Right, yeah, I don't quite know. On the back here it does say tempura battered potato spirals with salt, chili flakes and pepper. So there is a little bit of a batter going on them. I don't know, what do you think? Are these things like a legit product or are they just a gimmick? Let's get it open and get a closer look. I can say this much though, whether it's legit or just a gimmick, I should have got scissors. Let me see if I can brute force this again. That's what they look like in their raw form. Kind of weird. But anyway, as I said, I don't know if this is a gimmick or not. Either way, I don't know what you have these sort of things with. So it's a good excuse to have a steak. Right, I'm going to bang these in the air fryer and I'll get back to you when we're ready for some eating. Right folks, this is our meal fresh out the air fryer. Well, actually the potato swirls are out the air fryer. The steak was done on the George Foreman and it's had a little time to rest. Let me give you a closer look at these quickly. They do look interesting. Once they're cooked up, they do look quite interesting. They don't look nearly as delicious as what that steak does. I will say that much. There was 4 in the box. I got all 4 of them here. As I say, I got no clue what you do with this sort of thing. So it was an excuse to have a steak. I'm getting the feeling, more and more, I'm getting the feeling that this is just a gimmick. What's your opinion on that? Is this a gimmick or not? I'm just hoping that it's a nice tasting gimmick. Let's find out. The potato is nice and soft. And it is what they said on the box, lightly seasoned. That is, yeah. I mean, there's a satisfying fluffiness to the potato. And a slight crispiness on the outside. And it was salt and pepper flavored, right? Lightly seasoned, but it is very lightly seasoned. You hardly notice the seasoning at all. But they did also mention a tempura batter. So I guess that combination of the batter and the potato has a very, very satisfying flavor to it. But after eating one, I'm kind of convinced it is just a gimmick. A very tasty gimmick, but a gimmick nonetheless. I wonder, let's try and take one off the stick. I don't know, see, I don't even know how you're supposed to serve these things. Are you supposed to eat them on the stick, or are you supposed to take them off the stick? It gives us a slinky. I want to send this thing down a flight of stairs. I think it's definitely a gimmick. The potato is very nice, but it needs a little help with the flavoring. It is far too lightly seasoned. It needs more salt and vinegar on it, or salt and pepper at least. Actually, some vinegar would also be nice. It's almost like having unseasoned chips. They're good, but they could be much better with a little more seasoning. Let me see what my steak is about quickly. Nice and pink on the inside. Oh, that is a glorious piece of meat right there. It's a rump steak. I rubbed some olive oil over it, and then seasoned it with a Texas Steakhouse seasoning. Ooh. And then I'll just throw it onto the George Foreman grill. I am curious though. Let's I'm convinced these things are a gimmick. They are a tasty gimmick. Let's what they need desperately is more seasoning, right? The salt and pepper flavor is just not even coming through at all. All I'm tasting is potato, which is delicious. But I'll be back in a second. I'm going to grab a level up for these. Right, we're going to squirt a little ranch sauce over them and see if that helps things along. I think this is exactly what they need. Again, it's like a slinky. Very much a gimmick, a tasty one. Let's see if I'm pretty sure that ranch sauce is going to be a good level up for it. Ooh, that helps it along tremendously. Oh yes. That's what it needed. I mean, again, they say it's salt and pepper, but the flavor is just not there. It's so lightly seasoned. The tempura batter and the potato does taste gorgeous though. It is, yeah. Not sure what to tell you on that one. It's the fact that I'm going to go with a 4-star experience. It's definitely a gimmick. It's a fun gimmick. The 4-star experience because it needs help. The potato, it is tasty, but when they're selling it to you as salt and pepper, I'd like to get that flavor. You need to add something to it to enjoy it. In this case, that's just a little bit of ranch sauce. This piece of steak, on the other hand, is a certified banger. That is something special right there, that piece of steak. So yeah, what did I say the price was? Was it $2.49 from Aldi? Not bad for a gimmick. Very tasty. Just needs a bit of help. Overall 4-star experience. Right, and with that said, as usual, I'm just over talking it. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.